Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream, and hello, VOD viewers. I hope you guys are doing all right. Welcome. Today we are playing some more Baby Steps, but also we are reacting to the pilot episode of the Homestuck animated series. We'll start with that, and then we'll do baby steps later. If you are watching this VOD, this is probably the VOD for the reaction of the Homestuck animated pilot. So if you're here, thank you so much for tuning in. If you are on the stream, and if you are in YouTube watching the VOD, thank you so much for watching that as well. So yeah, that's what we're doing first. First, we are reacting to the Homestuck animated pilot. So let's go ahead and do that. And then after that, we can play some baby steps. And if you are looking for that VOD, if you're a VOD viewer and you're looking for that VOD, it should be on the videos channel, or on the videos tab. It should be literally the VOD next to it. So, or right after it. So yeah. But let me just set this up real quick, because I had the game on, but I actually... Oh, who's that? Oh, right. Also,
so I can watch the screen when you share it.
Oh yeah, and how rude of me for the VOD viewers. I forgot to introduce. We got Pink and Chubby on the VC. Say hi again.
Hi.
Hi.
I thought we were already introduced.
Like I said, the VOD will be separated from the first couple minutes.
I'm back.
Oh, welcome back. You've just popped
That's
in for that's your introduction for the VOD viewers. Say hi.
Greetings, VOD viewers.
Yes. All right. All right. So let's see. Let me pull up the YouTubes so that we can watch this pilot episode. I don't know what to expect. Let me see. Oh, and also apparently, well, it was uploaded to the vivziepop channel, so but anyways, ooh, okay, all right, let's see. You might see the game here because I was playing, but I'll hide that real quick so that I can show the window here. So just a moment. All right. Let me see. All right, cool. YouTube chat is working.
I just realized I'm overlaid over one of the.
Oh yes, sorry. Let me move you a little. Or actually, I think I'll just hide one of the child and move the other one, because we are playing that kind of game after the reaction. So let me just quickly hide one of the children.
Sexy hiking dab should stay.
Yeah, sexy hiking dab is going to be here.
It's a Bennett body game.
Yeah, it's a Bennett body game.
Sexy hiking is not, but
it's not. But yeah,
Baby
spiritually, yes, spiritually is connected to Bennett body in a very
getting over it, right?
Yes, getting over it. Correct.
Yeah.
Welcome to Watch Mojo. Today we will be hiding the kids.
Today we'll be hiding the kids. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Wait, where's the other one? Where? Let me select my child. Selected. You've been selected.
Is it trying to select me instead?
No. You're good. Okay, I think this should be fine. Alright, cool. Okay, let me pull up the window capture now. This should be good. Alright, cool. And let me get
Welcome to Watch Mojo. Today we'll be selecting the kid.
Oh my god, Chubby. With the Watch Mojo TTS. Alright. Alright, this should be good. If I need to turn it up, I will. But I think this is good enough. Alright, let me share the screen right now.
Yippee.
So you guys can watch as well.
Yeah.
What are your what do you have any expectations? Any Any thoughts?
My expectations are on the floor, so they can only be met or exceeded. I don't.
Fair enough.
The bar is in hell. I don't know how they could go lower.
Oh, why is Discord not letting me share screen? Discord, please. Ugh. Hold on. Tricky Tony? Yes, Tricky Tony is voicing John Egbert.
Yeah.
I'm in hell with the bar. Fair enough. I think I'm gonna have to do entire screen. Oh, it's just straight up not letting me. That's odd.
Lovely! Thank you, Discord, for fucking up more.
Yep, Discord is so annoying.
Apparently, along with their policies update, they broke their screen share.
Yeah, share screen. God damn it. There we go. Why did it take so long?
It had to think. It's like, do I really want to share this?
Yeah. Alright, here we go. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Alright,
Yippee.
let's do it. Turn it up. Oh, that's literally how it starts.
Oh, man, this guy does not show up till late in the comic. What a way to start.
Yep. Happy birthday, son.
A young man stands in his bedroom.
Oh no, it has a
It just so
narrator.
happens that today, the 13th of April, 2009, is this young man's birthday. This is,
Dear.
Zoo Smell Poop Lord.
It's John, actually. John Egbert.
It's
Zoo Smell Poop Lord.
Kane's
my
voice
God.
A
actor?
classic teenage boy.
Oh,
that
it
does
is!
Classic teenage boy things like playing video games, programming computers.
That's crazy.
Poorly. Researching paranormal lore, watching terrible movies, and aspiring to be a magician. You know, classic boy stuff.
John, happy birthday, bro.
Thanks, Dave.
You have phones?
So, tell me what insane loot you got.
Well, Dad went on another one of his.
Did they
baking
change his
rampages,
voice?
So the house is
Dave's
full of
voice
fucking
from the
cakes again.
trailer?
But on the
No,
bright
it's that
side, it
that
looks
that
like
was
he got
his
me a
voice.
Sweet new movie poster. Stupid tape. Holy shit!
Oh, let me guess.
Snop
Another
doggy.
1980s abomination for your dog shit collection?
Little fucking monsters.
Jesus Christ, I stand corrected. Old man really came through.
I have to put this up immediately. Let's see what I got around here. Is it? Okay. Hammer. What about nail?
Ah, the Sylladex. Every player has one. A great tool
Shut
for
up.
storing, combining, and stacking items. This Sylladex uses a stack modus, so be careful not to stack too much,
Oh, right.
or you risk
Yep.
losing the item at the bottom of your captcha log deck.
Mute!
Every
Is that the
Sylladex has a
narrator?
weird
You
quirk.
haven't turned it off yet?
He's usually not this talkative.
Also, stack modus? That's too fucking basic. It's an inventory management crisis waiting to happen. My bro set me up with HashMap. He's awesome.
Oh yeah, switch the, modus thingo.
Look, at least arm yourself. Not with those creepy fake arms you got. Pop some kind of weapon in your strife specibus.
Alright, specibus. And done. Hey, it freed up some space.
Nice. What sick weapon did you choose?
Well, I only had a hammer, so...
Hammer guy for life!
Wait,
Hope
what?
you like hammers, dude. Fucking classic. Egbert blunders into a mid-ass weapon for the rest of his damn life.
Yeah, well, joke's on you. I fucking love hammers.
Oh shit.
Is
I
the
just
audio
forgot the whole
doubled
point
for
of
anyone
calling you.
else?
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing.
Oh shoot. Oh wait. 1 second.
Oh.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me just let me just see if I can change this real quick. Why is it doubled? We hearing both of Dab's audio because it's entire screen. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Okay, hold on. 1 second. I see what it is now. Hold on. Let me see if it
It was fine for the first few minutes, but then it like got out of sync and it was like, ugh.
Yeah, sorry about that. Alright. Let me try to see if I can share screen with the application. this time.
At first, I thought it was part of the video, but I was like, no, it's continuing.
I did too, because they were in the weird Siladex menu
Yeah,
thing. I'm
sorry
like,
about
oh, that's
that.
just what they're doing. But no.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that. Let me... Come on, Discord. Oh god, I can't believe Discord is breaking this bad. This is what happens when companies go public.
Breaking news at 11. Discord broken. Also, fork found in kitchen.
Yeah.
Welcome to Watch Mojo. Today we will
This
be
is
watching
new.
Discord suck.
Thanks, Watch Mojo lady. It's like
Since
not...
they went public, Discord has just been tanking.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Thanks, Discord. Okay. Now let me reset the audio just to, you know, I don't want to be like, oh, it's weird. The pilot has like desync issues and it's just on my end, so let me reset the Chrome audio. Okay, there we go.
Welcome to Watch Mojo. You're welcome.
You have to welcome Watch Mojo every single time. Alright. Did they use... By the way, did they use phones in the webcomic? No, they were using like their computers, right? To talk? I think they were using their computers, but I might be wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know. Also,
I
why do you...
think they were talking on that
Like
chat
laptops.
app
Yeah,
that they had on
no,
their
but
computers.
the Pester Chum is the thing
Yeah.
that's in the app on the phone now. But I think on the original webcomic, it was definitely a computer chat client. But yeah, anyways,
Yeah.
interesting
I don't
choice.
think so.
Interesting choice.
I don't know why they didn't just have them have a video chat on the computer while they're on phones.
Yeah, that I feel like that would have been the safer option, but I don't know. Maybe there are things where it would be a little cumbersome to have the computer or whatever near them, and instead they
guess it's just
it's just
Homestuck
odd.
takes
I don't
place in like 2009
And 9,
or something like that. And I think if I remember correctly, John lives in Washington, the state, and Dave lives in Texas. In 2009, that'd be a hell of a cell phone charge.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's anachronistic for sure. We'll see how they handle it moving forward. But yeah, interesting that they chose to do like a flip phone style, like old school phones, but they are actually like.
Well, as someone who was a teenager in 2009, yeah, these were the more common phones.
No,
smartphones were just barely a thing.
I know, but I'm saying like you're doing like a video call on those types of phones. I don't know. But, yeah.
I don't think they're doing video call. I think they're just chatting with each other on the phone, and they're having
and it's like
and they're having their little faces
dialogue
pop
bubble,
up, so you can still see them reacting to stuff instead of just their voice.
Yeah, fair enough. And also, why did you think the voice was different? Because I definitely remember the "Happy birthday, bro." I
thought it was a little deeper in the trailer,
No.
because I remember making a comment about Dave's voice not fitting.
Well, yeah, it doesn't fit because it's a higher pitch than normal. I think it's what we said before as well.
Yeah.
Like I do feel like a little deeper would have fit better, but it's
I mean, they're preteens.
That's true.
But I mean, teens are 13. They're still going through puberty and stuff. So squeaky voices.
That's fair enough. Although I feel like I've definitely seen people like back when I was that age that had really deep voices at that age, but I don't know.
It varies. Yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, let's keep watching. I just like didn't want to like react because it seems like there's a lot of stuff happening way too fast, and I can't find a good spot to pause it. But since we had this whole debacle of the audio, I guess it feels like a good place to react and say something. We're not stealing content, okay? We are reacting. This is transformative, okay? Please don't come. vivziepop, don't come for us, okay? It's transformative. We are reacting.
Nah, she won't.
No, I know. I'm just making a joke. Anyways, we're going.
You other than the day of your birth? Did the beta come yet?
Shit. Ugh. Hang on, I can check.
Oh, how's it not arrived yet? I got 2 copies, but it's not like I'm gonna play them though. Did you see it got slammed in Game Bro magazine?
Game Bro's a joke, and you know it. Damn it. Looks like my dad's back. I'll call you later. I'm gonna have to sneak down.
Word. Let me know when you get the beta so I can keep being too cool to play it with you. Later.
All right. Oh, and that picture. That's definitely in the original comic. God, it's like, it feels like this is the first episode, and like when you're reading the comic, this whole scene that happens in like 20 panels, it's insane, and then it's just like 3 seconds.
Honestly, I think they've covered at least 30 panels in the past minute.
Yeah.
Because Dave and John have a shit ton more that they say to each other on Pastor Chum in the actual comic.
Yeah. But I mean, I get it, you know, like there's things that definitely need to be adapted, because otherwise it's just not gonna work.
Also, John very much did not fall down the stairs.
Yeah.
In the webcomic.
Alright. Let's keep going.
You can do anything if you put your mind to it. I believe in you. Aww.
Oh, that thing, yeah.
Hello, John. I understand you've recently come into the possession of the Game of the Year as featured in respectable periodicals such as Game Bro magazine.
Oh, hey, Rose, and no, not yet.
Oh, the
He's
ashes.
a filthy fucking liar. I don't know you listen to him.
Sorry, John. I just lose all sense of composure when I catch the slightest glimpse of his PFP in my DMs.
What?
Oh, please, John. The hair, the shades, the irony poisoning. Let's not pretend you're immune to his aura.
Oh
Okay,
my
look,
god.
I'm not saying bro is hard on the eyes or anything, and we all have our moments of weakness, but... shit!
Don't remember
What was
that
I
line
saying?
of dialogue in the comic.
From Rose?
More
Yeah.
from John than her, but yeah, I don't remember them waxing poetic about Dave's look.
Dave's looks, yeah.
His aura, and definitely did not talk about his aura. She might have mentioned him posting I also not in the DMs, maybe on social, but like that's slightly different than
It's been a bit
the actual
modernized,
comic.
I see.
Yeah, I think they are like trying to appeal to Gen Alpha with that one. For sure.
Yeah, this is a little younger Gen Z, older Gen Alpha rather than the older, the teenage at the time the comic was made millennials.
Yes.
Yeah.
For sure. So interesting.
I remember them having a line of conversation about Dave, but not right here, and not in that way.
Yeah. Again, just adaptation stuff, I guess.
John was mostly having inner dialogue about the Harlequin and spilling Nana's ashes right here.
Yeah, where they kind of just like put that on like the background, like they didn't even address it. But yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting to see the differences, but there's also a lot of stuff that I might not even remember. So I apologize if I don't have like more commentary to be like, this wasn't like this, or this changed in this way, because there's a lot of shit that I have like the dialogue, especially with the dialogue. There's a lot of stuff that I am just like I don't remember at all.
A lot of stuff I probably misremembered because it's been like 10 years since I've read the webcomic, but hey, I have noticed quite a few changes already.
Yes, me too. Even though I don't remember a lot, there's definitely things I feel a lot different. Which, you know, again, I am just reserving my opinions so far. That's why I haven't like been like, oh yeah, this is trash, or like, oh, this is good. Like I'm reserved. I like the animation. I can say that. So far, I like the animation. I think it's neat. It's well made. So that's points. But hey, also if you do want to see us read or react to the actual webcomic, I said it, and I will keep my word. 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I'll do it. Or I guess 1,000 followers on Twitch as well. Either or, like whatever happens first, either on YouTube or Twitch, I will read all of Homestuck. Just the base Homestuck, okay? I'm not gonna read anything after. We won't do Candy Meat or whatever the hell. Just base, just beginning to end.
Nothing exists after base Homestuck anyway.
Yes.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, no. What? I must have been having some weird hallucination. Yeah, I don't know.
Must have been a hallucination.
Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, 1,000 subscribers, I'll do it. Okay, if you guys really want it, I'll do it if we get there. But yeah, anyways, here we go.
I think you are about to confess something to me, John.
Ah! Okay, shut the fuck up. You're making me blow my stealth mission. My dad could be around any one of these corners with a fucking cake or another upsetting clown present. I can't be too careful.
Also, there's a lot more swearing.
John, you're not wearing one of your
Figures.
disguises, are you?
But that's vivziepop's problem.
No, of course not.
That's a relief. It would be a shame to make a fool of yourself in front of a distinguished gentleman such as your father.
Rose, what do you take me for? Some sort of fucking jester? This is serious business.
Why don't you just go ask your dad for the game?
For the same reason you don't just go ask your mom for shit. Ah, damn it!
Touché.
Okay, I'm gonna try my luck at the mailbox, and it better not be empty.
And what if it is?
Then I'll shove my hand so far up its metal ass, the Postmaster General himself will feel the tingly touch of my probing magician's fingertips.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh, and Rose, I'm literally wearing perhaps the silliest disguise ever right now, and have been this entire time. Haha! Bye, sucker!
Goodbye, John.
Hey, John! Happy birthday! Did you get my package yet?
Hey, Jade.
Oh,
I'm
I don't
literally
like her
outside
voice.
Right now, checking
I do not like her
No.
voice.
empty mailbox.
No, I don't.
John! John, are you still there? I can't hear anything. Hello?
The streets are empty. Wind skims the voids, keeping neighbors
He sounds like a
apart,
VTuber.
as if grazing the hollow of a cut reed or, say, a plundered mailbox. A familiar note is produced. It's the one desolation plays to keep its instrument in tune. It is your 13th birthday, and as with all 12 preceding it, something feels missing from
Mute
your...
narration!
Jeez, John. And you guys say I'm spacey?
Sorry, what were we,
Did you get my present?
Oh, right. Okay, I think I can see it. A green package, right? But it's locked in my dad's car. Great.
That's it! I'm so glad it arrived! Let me know when you open it. Until then,
How are they
what
talking?
Have you been up to today?
I think my Spur beta arrived, but my dad probably has it. I've been trying to avoid him, as you can well imagine.
I sure can. It sounds like the game I play with my grandpa sometimes.
And the bot.
And what's this about Verb? Is it a game or something?
I thought you knew about it. Jade, are you messing with me again? Never mind. I don't know really, but Rose and I wanted to play. Aha! I knew he had it.
Oh, it sounds fun. What was that?
What happened? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm gonna go check it out, though. Good luck with your game.
All right, just be careful, okay?
I will. Bye, John.
The voices are getting louder? What do you mean, monkey?
Dude, did you get the title drop yet?
What?
Title drop.
Dude, what the fuck are you even...
For fuck's sake, don't tell me you missed the fucking title drop. You gotta pay attention to this shit. Did Jade knock you off your game with her Space Cadet BS?
Dave, I
Too
don't
meta.
have time for your
Yeah.
ironic horse shit.
I got my title drop with haste, bro. Up at the crack of dawn, early bird and all that. Just looked up at the sky, boom, there she fucks. Felt mad significant. Gave me a hella jolt of protag syndrome. Not that I'ma be the hero of this bitch. That's all you,
You're
bestie.
such a piece of shit. Can you just
Look
tell
in
me
the sky, numbnuts!
the fuck
Okay.
is that? No, not that. What's that?
Ooh. Domino piece.
It's dead.
That's right. He's a 2D sprite.
Here we go.
A hole in the wall is this actual, like,
The comic sprite.
the comic sprite, yeah.
Why are we DBZ fighting? This was not necessary.
Absolutely not.
Oh. Yeah, that's not how it went in the comic.
No, it was silly enough in the comic.
Yeah.
Finally got my beta, guys. It was a lot of trouble, thanks for asking. Cover looks pretty lame. Hey, what if I just didn't play it?
Yeah, well, I'm not playing it. LOL, not even ironically.
John, please install it with alacrity.
Ignore Dave, John. You should play. There are so many cool adventures we get to go on together.
When you say it like that, Jade, it sounds like you know the future.
Wait, you're still gonna have them at the computer? Okay.
Okay.
Holy time skip.
Oh, you're
boy.
throwing a shit from far in the future.
Yep.
Not supposed to see happen
Yeah,
for a
no.
while.
Oh.
Oh god, that voice actor's gonna be loud.
Yeah.
Hey, why is the YouTube stream suspended?
What?
Wait, what?
Stream
Oh.
unavailable, stream suspended for policy violations.
What the
What? No way. Oh my god, YouTube. Seriously? What the hell?
Oh no, there was one too many fucks.
Oh my god. Hold on. No. We detected video belonging to someone else. If you plan to continue...
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, no fucking shit. It's a reaction stream.
Hold on. Is this
I'm
over?
exasperated.
Is this over the Toby Fox music again? I don't think so.
No, it's because it's a vivziepop video.
What the hell? Your live stream matches another copyrighted live broadcast.
We weren't talking enough.
Yeah, apparently.
Either that or someone on the Dark Horse or whatever it is team is live streaming this, and it's content matching yours.
That is crazy.
Maybe.
Well, guys, it's another reason to come through to the Twitch.
Yeah, because the stream won't be suspended for some dumb reason.
Yeah, it says...
Twitch
If you-
has far more freedoms.
What the hell? Yeah, it says, if you plan to continue, please ensure that the content owner has added your channel to their allow list. Damn.
Bruh.
What the hell?
Oh, we're not going to message them, YouTube, and be like, can you please allow us to watch your video?
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
Joey, oh my god. You know, Deacon, do you remember when I said, please, vivziepop, don't come for me? And you said, like, I doubt it. Look at what happened.
It did.
Look at what happened.
This is all I have to say.
It came, it saw, it took.
Yep. Alright, I think we were very close to the end anyways.
Yet, like, 30 seconds.
Yeah, this is just credits. Yeah, this is just credits. So I'm just gonna like, yeah, just. Oh, there's like a thing at the end. Oh no, this is the.
Yeah, it's the spindle
Yeah.
roo thing.
One line!
Okay.
Oh god.
Cool.
Yeah, that voice actor is going to be so loud, so much.
Yeah.
I just know it. He's just going to be nonstop screaming.
Yeah. Damn, that's crazy that it just like completely just got. The stream
got
just
yoinked.
completely got yoinked. Also, you should refresh. I think that you can see
No,
it now.
it just automatically did the thing.
What do you mean?
Your stream's completely gone for me.
Is it fully gone?
It's still working for me. It's like it's
Try-
If
completely
I go
back.
to your channel.
Yeah, go to my channel and refresh. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy.
The only thing on your channel, the last thing on your channel is peak.
What? Wait, are you on the homepage?
Weird.
Go to the homepage.
I am on the homepage.
Weird. Are you? Is it the TV thing?
There it is.
Oh,
It came
okay.
back.
Yeah, makes sense. That's fucking wild.
And it just got suspended again. What the fuck?
Oh,
I
yep,
think
there
it's-
it went.
Yeah, I think it's because I showed the ending.
Fuck you.
Wow.
That's crazy. That's just wild. Twitch, if you're watching, like, that's crazy, right? Damn. That's insane.
This is very crazy.
Right, I'm gonna go check Twitch just to make sure that it's working.
Twitch looks fine.
Yeah, Twitch
it's
looks
still
fine.
playing. It's just YouTube is like
That
nope.
is so odd. That is so
YouTube
odd. Well,
shitty content ID doing its
fuck,
shit.
I don't even know if I should upload the upload the React now, because like I'm concerned. That's like that's never happened to me before. That's crazy.
Nope.
Shit.
All
We've
right.
had the stream crash, but it's never been yoinked.
Yep. Try refreshing again? Damn. That's crazy. That is. Your stream is no longer being blocked due to copyright issues. What the fuck? What the
What
fuck?
the fuck?
That's crazy.
It returns.
That's wild. That's wild. Literally, I mean, listen, okay, I thought, maybe it's my fault. I thought that since Toby Fox was gonna be involved, I thought that they'd be like a little more lenient about it, considering how lenient
Meh.
Toby is about his music. I can see that that's not going to be the case.
Toby Fox and Andrew Hussey are both very like they don't, as long as you're not profiting off of it, they don't really give a fuck what you do with their IPs. But vivziepop and her companies, not so much. I've heard bad things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me actually just take a quick gander on YouTube to see if anyone else has uploaded a React, because if that's not the case, then I will probably not repost this live.
I wonder if a lot of people have
segment.
done the way they do it with like Netflix shows or whatever, where it's a watch along where they just reacted. If you want to see what they're reacting to, you gotta go watch it.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. No, what? Nux Taku did a reaction? Nah, fuck. I'm posting this shit. I am posting it. I don't care. I don't give a fuck.
You could title it the Forbidden Reaction.
The Forbidden Reaction, yeah. Oh my god. Yep, yeah, there's Nux Taku fully reacting to it. It's there. Yep. Yeah, I see other people reacting. Okay, yeah, no, that's okay, sure. No, yeah, I'll post it. I don't. Are you kidding me?
Insane.
Nah. Crazy. That's crazy. But I will take one stance on this since this happened. I am not reacting to any more episodes. Fuck that. Fuck that. I am not reacting to any more episodes. if
Nope.
you
If you want to see any more Homestuck on the channel,
yeah
get to 1,000 subs on YouTube or 1,000 followers on Twitch.
yeah
Because otherwise, no dice.
yeah, if you want
Yeah.
any more Homestuck content, get me to 1,000 subs on YouTube or Twitch, or 1,000 follows on Twitch, or 1,000 subs on
Yeah,
YouTube.
and then we'll look at the source
And
material.
we'll read the comic. We'll read the comic. I might watch the animated series as it progresses myself on my own. You can do that too. It's literally uploaded on YouTube for free. Okay.
Yeah.
Cause like this kind of shit, I don't want this shit impacting like my channel. Is the thing, you know?
No.
Like that's fucked up. But like it's insane because like again like they should take a look at things that work now. Like look at the Amazing Digital Circus. Like
Yeah.
we've never had a single issue with that. You know.
Nope.
Yeah.
And listen, and
Animators, animation versus animator, you didn't
Yep.
have any claims
Yep.
on either.
yep,
Yeah.
that's true. And like listen, I understand that different people have their different like what they think is right when you are like reacting to content, and I myself acknowledge that content reactions are somewhat lazy for the most part, which is the reason why my content does not revolve around it, even though my most watched series on or my most watched video on YouTube is a reaction. I could just cash out and do that kind of stuff and probably grow faster even, but I don't want to do it because I understand that kind of content is lazy to a certain extent, especially if you don't react as much, right? I feel like the reactions that we do, because this is even gonna be still part of the video of the reaction. This is all gonna stay just to archive the insanity that just happened. But at least I try to like, even if we don't comment a lot during the video, we might pause every once in a while, but like after that we have a whole thing where we like talk about it and like
where we just talk about it.
yeah. And even then I still think that like my content should not revolve around that, you know? Like I try to like do other things, play video games. Sometimes we do dapcasts, not as much anymore, but you know, if people were like that about video games, like YouTube would be a horrible platform. So
Yeah, it would be.
I
think the copyright is in part it's in part YouTube's bullshit system updates.
it probably is. Like
and
I'm
also in part because it's vivziepop.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna like come out like all like, oh yeah, it's definitely this, it's definitely that, because like I don't know what's happening like behind the scenes on the back end. There might be a lot of stuff. It might have just been that an AI content matched the video with something else and said, oh shit, this is like on the takedown list. So because it's so new and so recent, you know, like it's probably like, nope, you can't do this, and they just took it down. Like I'm not necessarily saying, oh, it was definitely vivziepop, because like
similar happened before where someone else that I know was doing a reaction to, I think it was Epic the Musical, and then they got to a part where the stream got suspended and they had to
that makes sense.
make an entirely different stream skipping that specific part.
It feels very legacy media to do that kind of thing. You know what I mean? It feels very like, oh yeah, if you're watching a movie, you know, if you're watching like a Hollywood movie, or if you're watching I don't know, like fucking SNL, or I don't know, you know, but like a TV show or whatever, then like I get it, you know?
Yeah.
But like I feel like people who make content for the internet first, I think, or I would like to hope that like they at least understand that it shouldn't be like legacy media. That's an old format, you know, like that this is and I get that, like, you know, other people might like capitalize on that and like just steal content, which again I'm not about that. There should be systems put in place to prevent that, and I'm glad that there are. It's just that, you know, in order for my channel to be safe, especially as a small creator, I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna keep reacting just for it to be safe, you know? All I'm saying is, like, it's interesting how, like, with the Amazing Digital Circus and other kinds of digital media that are, they're series, they're still, you could say they're shows, they're full-on shows, you know? They don't do that because, you know, they understand their audience, and they understand, like, the kind of people who would be interested in, like, reacting and giving their take on it. And sometimes they, they encourage it. And I think that's great. You know, I'm not saying that everyone should do it, because I understand that some people are concerned about content being stolen, which is a fair concern. But, you know, I feel like there should be a difference of, like, oh, you're just reacting and not saying anything during the whole thing, then, like, yeah, what the fuck are you doing? But, like, if you're reacting, if you're adding something, even if it's, like, afterwards or as a part of, like, a longer thing where you, like, review it and say your thoughts about it, I think that that's absolutely fine. But yeah, Monkey said, knowing how Amazon has a chokehold and has been, it checks out. Like I said, it's giving very legacy media, where it's like, you know, big corporations have control over, like, a bunch of content, and, you know, because they don't want to lose on money, they, like, take down everything that is related to it whatsoever. It's like Nintendo wanted to do that at some point. Like, I remember when that was a whole debacle of Nintendo, like, potentially not wanting people to play their games on videos or live streams because it would just completely, like, tank their copyright. Like, every single video that was made that contained, like, a Nintendo IP would just be completely flagged and removed, and they walked that back. I'm glad they walked that back, because I would have to come out and do the same thing for, like, Nintendo games and say I'm not gonna be playing them anymore. I'm just gonna play them on my own, because I'm not about to risk a whole channel. I hope that, like, I will be taking a risk uploading the React, because I see other people reacting to it as well, and I feel like they're not having any issues. But if I do get like a copyright strike or anything like that, then I will have to be a lot safer about that, and unfortunately the content will suffer for it. But yeah, anyways, it sucks that that's what we have to talk about after we reacted to this, because I genuinely wanted to give my thoughts immediately after the episode was over, but, you know, this is something that I feel should be addressed first as a
Yippee!
as a preface to everything else that we're about to say. But yeah, thoughts.
YouTube poopy.
Yeah, YouTube poopy. But, like, about the
animation, pretty good.
Yeah, the animation's good. I like the animation.
I'm still iffy on, like, how much of it they got through so fast. Like, I hope in future episodes they slow that down, because otherwise this is only going to be like a 20-episode series.
I feel like I'm saying this out of, like, hopefulness, so that, like, people can understand, because, like, this is a pilot episode, meaning that, like, this is probably going to be
they have
the
to
pitch.
Get through certain things
fairly
fast to grab attention.
Yeah, this is going to be the pitch of telling people what this show could become, you know? And so they have to be like, oh, look, we can do this, and this could happen, like, oh, look at that, you know, like, it's like, and there's the trolls, and there's the thing, and there's over here, right, like, look at what you could be missing out if this doesn't become a thing, you know, like, I get that, like, to some extent they kind of have to, like, at least, you know, like, get those hype moments for people to be like, oh yeah, I want more, you know, and, like, for it to be, like, you know, I guess a proper endeavor to take on as a full series. So I am hopeful that if it does end up becoming like an animated series, they're probably going to be slowing that down. And I wouldn't even be surprised if they did another episode 1 that just is less abridged and contains more of all the stuff that was missing from the beginning, because I felt like things were going too fast even for like the opening segment, you know what I mean? Like getting to the title drop on the actual webcomic was like 40 to 50 panels, like at least, I'd say. But
yeah, it was also a little too meta for my taste. Like, I know people are going to be like, "Oh, Homestuck has a lot of meta elements," but the thing about the meta elements in Homestuck is they were meta elements about things in Homestuck, like the captcha system and the fact that just like even when they're not in the game, they apparently just have these game system like things just in existence, and no one ever addresses. It's just like, oh yeah, that's just a Sylladex. Everyone has one.
Yeah,
it's meta elements about stuff that is actually in the world. It was very little meta elements of stuff that was outside the world. So them reacting to the title being in the sky, it's like,
yeah, that's the thing as well. Like I at first I was like so excited because they were like explaining how the Sylladex worked at the beginning, and I was like, oh, that's fun. They're going to show how, like, because in the comic I think that Egbert like fumbles a lot with his Sylladex, because like you can only stack things, and then there's like sometimes he puts things on, and I know that happens in the pilot as well, where like he puts things on top and that causes things at the bottom to just completely get flung out, but like it happens almost in like a cool way, which is like, oh man, really? Like in the comic, like they're shown how clunky this system is, and like that would make Dave's comments about that Sylladex so much more weightier. You know, it would be like he's making fun of it because he's right. Like that system is so fucking like dumb. Like if you want to get to something in your Sylladex, you have to stack other things on top of it to get the thing you want. But,
and also in the base comic, they did eventually show like flaws in the Sylladex 6 systems that the other three characters had. Where it's like, oh yeah, this is better than John's, but here's still a flaw that happens. Like I think Rose's has a system where you, because it's been a long time since I read the webcomic, but there's like certain things can be like attached to each other somehow. It's some sort of yarn reference, like knitting reference. And you can grab at any point in this little yarn tree, but if you get something at the top, the stuff below it falls out. And they show that being kind of clunky at certain points.
Yeah, like I feel like they should have engaged with the mechanics of it a little more, and like I feel like they focused a lot on like and we're gonna fight that, and like it's a whole DBC fight, and like
also like Homestuck did have a lot of swearing, especially once the trolls came in, and it's understandable because they're like 13 years old. It's at that point where you're like, oh, swearing's cool, but like this animation had such an increase in swearing. It's like I like swearing. I swear a lot. I toned it down a little bit for streams, but I swear a lot. But even I'm like, all right, this is one fuck too many. Can we take it out, please?
Yeah, it definitely felt like that at one point. It's like, okay, like I get it. Like we get it.
John had said fuck in like 3 sentences in a row, and it's like, all right, please. Either use a different swear word or find a way to say this without swearing.
Oh no. Yeah. Okay, wait, I gotta acknowledge chat. I'm sorry, Monkey. Monkey said, even at this pace, how many episodes will it take to get through the main story? And that's another thing, like Homestuck gets so big that like I don't know. Do you wanna do a One Piece, or do you wanna do like a 3 seasons with 20 episodes? Because if that's what you wanna do, then there's definitely stuff that you have to condense in an unholy way to make it work.
I feel like there's a comfortable medium they could find between One Piece and Avatar: The Last Airbender live action movie. where
Yeah.
that condensed so much shit.
Yes, exactly.
I feel like there's a comfortable medium in between those two things where you could
yeah,
could still condense, because
Yeah.
Homestuck the comic had a lot of nothing burger happen, especially in the
for
first
sure.
few acts, and that you could just cut out. But also there's a lot of stuff that happens in the webcomic that if you cut it out or try to condense it along with
It
something
makes no
else that's
sense.
happening, you're gonna lose anyone who
Yeah.
didn't read the webcomics. And like, I acknowledge that the bulk of people going to come and watch this are probably people my age, like in their early 30s and late 20s, who read the webcomic back at the height of its popularity in 2009 to the early 2010s.
Mm-hmm.
So they're gonna know stuff going in, but anyone new coming in is gonna be like, what the fuck?
Which is even more mind-boggling by the fact that they are trying to like use like Gen Z, Gen Alpha slang that like wasn't there to begin with to try and like appeal to a wider audience. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just strange. And also, Xion said, vivziepop repping in the writing team.
Yeah, that's definitely a lot. The curse words are definitely her doing. Because I think I mentioned once upon a time that I watched the first season of Hell of a Boss, and boy, the swearing.
Nope. Yeah.
I was like, I have watched enough. I don't need to watch Aspen Hotel when it comes out. I don't need to watch the next season of this when it comes out.
Yeah.
I'm Gucci.
Fair enough. Honestly, fair enough.
I do like the animation style of the animation. It feels, it's not canon to the webcomic itself, even in the
animated
it's not even
parts.
thematically matching when they would draw them like as full body humans and not just a little representative sprites.
Yeah.
But there was a game that came out a few years ago that has a style very similar
Is it
to this style of animation.
Yeah, what's the name of that game? I don't remember.
I don't remember, but I do know that there was a game where the talk sprites had similar animation to this animation.
Yeah, I think it's alright. I hope that it does feel like for the important parts, I feel like the animation's definitely gonna kick into high gear. I'm not saying that it was bad. All I'm just saying is like it's very like, oh yeah, we're doing this and now we're doing that, and then there's like tweens here and stuff.
Yeah.
Here, right? But like I hope that because like I remember the coolest things as well, and I also wonder how they're gonna handle that. The coolest things as well about Homestuck is like there are some panels that are actually just full on animations, and like I want to see how they handle those moments to be as epic as they were. When
I remember when
Cascade
Cascade broke the literal internet. It broke the Homestuck website. It broke Newgrounds. It broke YouTube. It broke like every place that someone could upload a video to watch it, because so many people wanted to watch it at once. I don't think I got to see it for like a week afterwards because of just how broken everything was.
It's like when Silk Song came out. If you want like nowadays references. You know, you wanted to play Silk Song the moment it came out and you couldn't because the servers were all down. That's exactly how it felt like. Buddy, welcome to the club.
I also worry about them focusing on things that don't need to be focused on because of that fight strife with Dad Egbert. It's like the fight was silly enough in the main comic. They could have, which they could have easily exaggerated just a little bit without becoming a Dragon Ball Z fight. But if that's what they put so much effort into in this animation, I worry about the actual like big mega fights that are going to be in the actual canon later on. It's like those are going to actually be Dragon Ball Z fights where they take 3 episodes.
Yeah. And they just fucking destroy everything, like planets and like.
Yep.
Because I don't think that fight ever like. I don't think it went outside the boundaries of the house. Whereas in this one, they were like actually flying in the sky.
Yeah. I think it might have gone into the living room, but that's an at best what happened with
Yeah.
it.
For sure.
And like I know that they had to exaggerate it a little bit for the animation to be more interesting, but the going through walls and floors and being
Yeah,
in the
like
sky,
breaking
that's a very
floors
silly.
and ceilings and like the pills dramatically coming out of the Siladex to fall into the house and create like a giant smoke explosion through the windows.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Which I think they were using as an example of John's Siladex being silly because they got
Yeah, but it
moved
made it
out of
look
his
cool.
Siladex when he. Yeah, it didn't look cool, but they were trying to make it look cool or something like that when the pills got pushed out of his Siladex because he captured the pie
Yeah.
his dad threw at him.
Yeah. Like, that's the thing. It's supposed to be clunky, and you made it look cool. Like, what?
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, it's interesting. I guess I want to see what I want to see how they cook up if they actually do make a full on animated
Yeah.
series. Like I said, I won't be reacting to it for the reasons I already mentioned before. But yeah, I get that they had to make this episode like really, we're going through everything because like yeah, that makes sense. But I do hope that like things get
Also,
rained down a little bit once.
I did mention it a little while we were watching, but I don't remember Rose and Jade getting introduced that fast.
Yeah, that
Dave
also.
was almost immediate because
Yeah.
that's who John was talking to on Pester Chum at the
Mhm.
beginning.
I'm back.
Oh,
Welcome back. But I don't think Rose and Jade got introduced until after the strife with that Egbert. Maybe.
Yeah. I think so. I think.
I'd have
Wait,
to
I
look
think.
it back up.
I think they're introduced as text, literally just as text, is what happens. I think that because the conversation that Rose has with John definitely happens, but I don't think we're ever shown Rose at any point. We just see her text messages, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I guess there's like a thing where it's like we gotta show the characters now, because otherwise, when are we gonna show them?
Yeah.
If it's the only episode.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like the rapid introductions of all four humans, as well as teasing the trolls, isn't for the bulk audience that are actually going to be watching it. It's for the new people, that are like,
yeah.
"What is this?" and they want to
Where
keep
are
their
those?
attention.
What are that? Yeah.
Yeah, because the bulk audience is going to be like, "I know who these fuckers are. Why are you
Yeah.
showing me?"
Oh, however, I definitely think that there is a really annoying subset of it that are gonna be like, I want to see Kargat on episode 1. I want to see it on episode 1. If there's no Kargat on episode 1, like, and that's why they made that joke at the end, right? Where it's like, oh, really? Just a line of dialogue? Like,
yeah, but I feel like that also goes into what I said about worrying about what they do focus on, and if they spend so much time focusing on, trying to appease everyone, the people who are coming, who are fans, the people who are new, and the people who are just like, I want to see the entire span of Homestuck in one episode. It's going to get a bit chaotic.
Yeah. chat messages. I'm gonna watch everything because my brain doesn't let me not finish something. Yeah, I get it. You like Has-Been Hotel and Hell of a Boss. We get it. It's fine, Chubby. It's fine. Let me hold on. Headpads for Chubby. Yeah, here. My hand is glitching out, but you can feel it. There you go. Internet reviewers discover story pacing 2025 colorize. Yes.
Bad story pacing.
So yeah, I get some decisions, but I also am like, eesh, like not enough info.
Some things work with a snappy story pacing, but it's like think of like mouthwashing or Deltarune if they had this level of insane pacing where it's just thing after thing after thing after thing after thing. You never got a moment to breathe and really take in what was happening.
Yeah,
it would be insane. Like mouthwashing without the moment to sit in the madness and really think about what's happening. You would just be like, "What happened?
Yeah,
what happened?" At the end.
What happened? Yeah. And also like like I was like, oh, they're like when they're in the rooms, like that's another decision that I was like, what? Like if they're in the rooms, have them be at their computers. Have them be at their computers if they're like, because they had to physically sit on their computers to start playing the game.
Yeah.
And it's like, if they're in their rooms, have them be on their computers. If they go outside, it makes sense that they might have some kind of device that lets them communicate through there. But like, if they're in their rooms, just to put them in the computers. Like,
they were pretty good about showing Dave and John actually holding their phones while they were talking. I don't think I saw what Rose was talking on, unless it was her laptop, because she was carrying it with her.
Rose was on her laptop, but at some point he was just talking at the air. Yeah, like there's a point. And there's a point where Rose.
You never see Jade full body until the end, where they're showing all the teaser stuff. She literally only gets the little
bubble thing,
chibi animated phone icon.
Yeah, and at some point, like Rose was like, "Goodbye, John," and she just walks off, like talking to the edge of the frame, like she's talking
she
to
already
the edge
had her laptop folded up, so it's like she can't hang up the call. Did she expect John to do it?
Yeah,
I guess so, but.
But like that specific moment to me, I was just like because like I think I said on that moment, I was like, how are they talking? Or no, it was with the bubbles as well. But like just that specific frame of just like literally just Rose saying to the edge of the frame, like out of frame, just like goodbye, John. Like what?
Yeah, like they do eventually when they're in the game get both like glasses and phones and headsets
like
and stuff that allow them to talk and text each other away from their computers. But in the first act, it's actually plot relevant at certain points that they only can talk through the computers, because there are certain points where someone is like, hey, I need you on the computer to do this because something bad is happening.
Or so they say
the
like
other character would be trying to get to the computer again.
Yeah. Yeah, or I remember like them saying like, "Oh, I'm not gonna reply" or something like that because I'm doing this, and then they like go off and do it on their own.
Yeah. Like it was such a big deal for them to get mobile forms of talking to each other, either like through voice or to be able to chat with Pester Chum when they got in the game, because otherwise they would be bound in one spot. Like it was actually a plot point that it was a big deal. Several characters is like, hey, you need to do this now.
Yeah, and like you could argue, I guess, because like that's another thing that was adapted, but like you could argue that like since the dude is technically like playing Verb with them before they even have the game, that like maybe he could have done something, but like I don't know. It's weird because like all the interactions that are gonna like gamified are through the Vagabond. Is that his name?
Also, that's a choice. Who?
The guy that appears at the very beginning, covered in like the bandages and stuff. I don't remember his name.
God, I forget what his. He had a 2-letter. It was like one.
Wayward Vagabond.
Wayward Vagabond, but then eventually he was called the Mayor.
Yes,
at the very end of the comic, and that's the only one. That's the one I remembered off the top of my head.
He became the mayor of the soup can city or whatever.
Yeah,
it was.
I don't know why they decided to show him so early. Like the 4 main humans and the peak of the trolls, I understand. I don't understand the mayor coming in so quickly.
Yeah,
like
from what
at
it looked,
the very beginning.
I'll say this. I didn't get that on the comic if it happened, but like he seemed like he was interacting with them through the game.
So
right?
The thing is that what they did in the animation does happen. The thing like where it says to suggest a name, he's the one that types in Zoo Smell Poop Lord. Like it, but it's eventually revealed to be that. Like like there's a whole act where it's just the humans doing stuff and whatnot, and then there's an act where you get to see the mayor doing stuff, Wayward Vagabond, and he's also interacting on the computer and interacting with John and the others and whatever. And it's like, oh, and you get to see like, oh, that's why that was happening. But in this animation, you don't get that revelation down the road because it's just immediate like, oh, it's this fucker.
Yeah.
It's his fault.
Yeah. But
Also,
like,
gonna be honest, as wild as it is to hear Kane as a narrator, I don't like that there's a narrator. It feels so goddamn Peppa Pig-ish.
Yeah.
To compare it to something, it's like holding your hand through the
That's
silent
true.
moments. Because, like, in the webcomic, there's like 4 or 5 panels where it zooms out from John's house and you see this expanding neighborhood, and it's pretty cool. And it's just because it's just a static webcomic, it's silent. And in the animation, if it had cut the music and cut the voices and you just heard this increasing wind noise as it expanded, it would have been so cool. But no, instead you've got this narrator holding your hand telling you that you hear the wind and all this stuff, and then you see the title in the sky, and it's like, God.
And the craziest part is that they were self-aware about it also. Like, even John didn't like it. Even John was like, shut the fuck up! Like, stop!
It's like, why did you do this joke? Could you not be silent and let something sink in for 3 seconds?
Yeah, not only did they, like, made it the joke, but they made a joke about the joke. Like,
they made the joke, made someone get mad at the joke, and then made a joke about the joke. And it's like, you didn't have to make the joke.
Just operating on all layers of irony at once. But yeah. Yeah. That's all I have to say about that. And also, yeah, like I get that, like, if the mayor is interacting with them at the beginning, like, somehow I get that they could be like, oh, maybe like he made those devices, or like something happened where like he could make the devices where they're talking, but like it wouldn't even make sense anyways.
It doesn't make sense because I think the most he does is like give suggestions.
Yeah, like what you do on the comic.
I think in the webcomic that was supposed to be a nod to Hussey's previous webcomic where the entire plot was decided by people's suggestions and stuff like that.
Yeah, and it is also a mirror of like text-based adventures where you like literally have to type what like something happens, or like you look on this thing, or like go over here, and like. But yeah, it's interesting. It was interesting. I also wonder if the mayor is the narrator, but I don't know.
I kind of hope not, because I don't remember any of the whatever the hell that species was called. Xion? I don't remember. I know there's Prospicions and Dursites, but I don't remember what their actual species is called. I don't remember them ever talking. Like, I think it was a bit of a point that they...
Yeah, hopefully not. Hopefully not.
Like, I remember that there were, like, implications that they could talk, because the text would say, oh, they tell the other one to do something or whatever. But I don't remember them ever actually having, like, text dialogue.
Yeah, I don't know. Also, one of the suggested on the YouTube says vivziepop can't write cast system and how Homestuck did it better.
Homestuck had a pretty bad one, but it's still better than hers for certain.
Yep. Oh my god. Anyways, yeah, I guess my ultimate take, just cautious optimism. Optimism.
I might watch whatever their episode 1 is. I don't know if they'll pull a Digital Circus and be like, this is episode 1 now, because the pilot got good feedback. Or if they'll make an actual episode.
I hope not. I hope not.
Or if whatever their actual episode, their next episode is, whether it's an actual episode 1 or episode 2, I might check it out just to see if they've improved on some things that irked me.
For sure.
But if they haven't improved at least a little, like just slowed it down a tiny bit, just rein it back a little.
Yeah.
I might
hope
not
that
check out anything in the future.
yeah, that's why I'm saying cautious optimism. If they are like, okay, we're gonna do episode 1 again, and we're gonna like actually have the pacing make sense, and we're not gonna show some of the things that we showed before, even though the audience already knows that they're there, because we want to like actually stick more to what the
like I know they can't do an exact 1-to-1 to the comic because there's stuff that wouldn't translate well.
yeah.
And
that's another
there
thing.
is some stuff, and there is some stuff that needs to be modernized a little bit, and there's just this if I'm trying to find the right word I want for it, but it's this thing of if you're just going to do the exact 1-to-1 of the original format, why even create it? Because the original format still exists.
Yeah.
So they do have to change up a little bit.
For sure.
But if they change too much, I'm not really going to be interested.
Yeah, that's fair. And I totally get that. And that's another thing. Yeah, I was going to say, let me just read what Chad has to say. And I also had another point. I hope I don't forget it. But, God. Monkey said, I refuse to believe Peppa Pig was made before Homestuck. Yeah, I just looked it up. It came out on 2004. How has this show existed for this long?
I don't think. I think that's its original air date in Britain. Is that where it originates from? I don't think it aired in America that early. It may have been like, around the same time. But
I feel like it didn't get big until like way later. I mean, I think the same. Yeah. I think the same thing happened with Phineas and Ferb. The guy that made Phineas and Ferb was working on it since like 1999. And it's like, what? But yeah, that's a thing. I think that it actually like started airing in 2007, but it was actually worked on by the creator since 1999, and he was like just trying so hard to pitch the show to multiple like TV stations and shit, and they were not having it, and they didn't want it until like he was actually got his lucky break, and then it was actually aired and it was successful and shit. But yeah.
Yeah, it was 2005 when the American dubbed version aired.
Well, still, that's crazy. Like it feels like that. If it almost feels like it's like the show had a comeback at some point, because I don't remember like Peppa Pig being in the zeitgeist, at least for me during that era. It was more of like a late 2010s like kind of thing for me. But yeah, I don't know. Imagine how Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network suits feel for turning down Phineas and Ferb. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, it makes sense. Like,
yeah,
they were probably like, oh, "Fuck," but corporate never understands the appeal of anything ever, and they just like go to the safe options, and then they realize how wrong they are because, yes, of course, they are wrong. They don't understand people. They're tone deaf. But yeah, Peppa Pig was so peak. Oh my god. Yeah, there was another thing that I wanted to say, but I feel like my brain is so scattered about this that I am like everywhere at once. What was the last thing that you said about the pacing? Because you said something about like, oh yeah, like the adaptation. No, yeah, I definitely get it. There definitely has to be things that they do different, because like otherwise, yeah, like what's the point in that? And I do think that there are, and this is what I was gonna say. I just remembered. I do feel like there's definitely a lot of like chaff and like dumb shit that they could cut, because like I remember when I was reading. And I was just like, oh my god, can they fucking like move on? Like, I don't want to keep reading this because it's so, oh my god. And I hope that they also get rid of like the catch-ups, like when there's like a big pause and like Hussey does like, oh yeah, this is all the things that happened. Like I can do with that without that. We don't need that.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, for me, it made it even more confusing when I was reading it. I was like, what?
Yeah. That was kind of the point, honestly, of the mega pauses and the in-between acts and stuff like that. Is they were meant to be filler in between like
Yeah.
the actual comic happening, and also just to be a little bit confusing because I honestly think Hussey like to troll like that.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I definitely think that there are parts of the comic where it's like, oh my god, can we just move on? That I hope in the animated series
actually,
they just
now
gloss
that
over.
that's been brought up, that's something I fear in the future is what the fuck they're going to do with those things that were in between acts.
Yeah. Concerning. But again, just cautious optimism is what I'm feeling, you know? I think it's cool. It looks cool, but they have to do it right. If they don't do it right, it could be bad. But yeah. Anyways, I think that's it. We did it. We did it, YouTube. we got through the reaction. It was like 1 hour long, but it's okay because we make transformative content. Okay, thumbs up for transformative content and for not getting copyright striked. Hell yeah. YouTube can't hear you. Yeah, I know it can't, but I try. Maybe when I have enough subscribers. But anyways, for the VOD viewers, that's the whole reaction. I hope you enjoyed. I want to hear your takes as well in the comments. Tell us how we are so absolutely wrong, or how we're right in the comments. I wanna hear what you guys think. If you have any take about it, if you like Homestuck, whatever. Yeah, sound off in the comments. And if you liked it, make sure you subscribe. Leave a thumbs up. Share the video with people that you think might enjoy it. I also do a lot of other different things. I don't just do reacts. I hope that my channel never becomes just a react kind of thing, because that's the thing we do the least, aside from all the other interesting stuff. But yeah, cautious optimism about this. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna react to the other episodes if they release more episodes, or if they release the full series or anything like that. But I thought it was interesting because we did react to the trailer, so I was like, oh hell, might as well react to episode 1 or the pilot, I guess. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for the YouTube bot. And if you wanna see what we're gonna do next on the stream here, if you're a VOD viewer, then you can check out the next VOD, which will be the baby steps. But if not, then I will bid you farewell, YouTube. Thank you so much, and I'll see you another day.